Good afternoon, friends. This is Dave at Dave's Raised Bed Garden. I'm out here to garden today. It is coming up soon, very soon, on Wednesday. I believe it'll be the last day of April. We're going into May. But actually, it's warmer out here today, and I'm out here planting a few seeds. So my quick tip in my garden bed is that I try to use the formula, which is called the square foot that you would use in your raised beds. This bed is actually a 3 by 10. So based on the space and everything, based on how far my seeds, it could equal about, so if I did it on a square foot, would be, I would do 4 seeds in each square. So basically if I did that, that would be about equivalent to about 120 seeds. And what I've done is that first of all, is that the seeds, what I soaked them in is something that I like to use, and I'll be showing you on here, is that I soaked them in a cup of water with a tablespoon of Neptune's Havest fish fertilizer. I wanted to try that, never did it before as far as soaking my seeds before I planted them, so I wanted to do it this year. I actually did that. But going back to the formula, so what I've done is that I've made rows the whole way across that I equate to give me the close. Now it's not going to be exactly 4 seeds in a square, but specifically what I've done is that I've made the rows and I've got the seeds about 6 inches apart. You can see that yardstick that I have down there that I was using. So specifically I want to go in the ground about 1 inch. So I made a little trench, and then what I'm taking is that I'm taking the end of this hoe and I'm actually just pushing the seeds in a little bit, and then I'm going to throw a dirt over it. And that exactly is going to give me, based on the formula, to give me the most that I can get, because this, like I said, this is only a 3 by 10 bed. So I want to be able to get as much as I can out of this bed on the green beans. So this is how I do my formula based on planting my seeds. I do specifically sort of a type, but in raised beds, even with the plants that I'll be planting too, I try to give as much space. And again, I go back to the app that I use on specifically, each plant you get, it'll tell you whereabouts or how far apart a plant should be planted. But in raised beds, you do have to make some adjustments, and then according to that adjustment is what you can do. I want to see exactly what this Neptune's Havest is really going to do for me. I know what it does for my plants. I want to see what it's going to do for this. So basically what I'm going to do is take the timeline that it takes for basically what the germination time is, and that of course is when it breaks through the ground and then the plant shows itself, and then to see if it's quicker, see if it's greener, see if it's thicker. There's a lot of little things that I'm looking at. So this is just a tip from my garden, your garden. Until next time, this is Dave at Dave's Raised Bed Garden. Keep planting, keep growing. God bless you, and take care.